Okay, hello, this is Jordan from Lyric Lounge. I don't normally do these interviews, but Tanya's decided to have a little break, so I'm here with
Mad Dog, Paul
Dog.
McGuinness. Mad Dog is a nickname that was given to me a long time back. They were being ironic. I'm actually got a very friendly, kind nature. I'm the lead singer with Popes.
Excellent, right. Okay, so first off, we'll start off with a nice light question. We're at Bearded Theory Festival. There's going to be a world record attempt tomorrow. Everyone's going to be wearing false beards. Who's your favourite bearded man? If you're not going to say yourself.
Well, I definitely think that if you're a decent beard, you've got to have at least the length of Osama bin Laden. And I think Mick, our mandolin player, comes very close. So I'd have to say Mick, or Whiskey Mick as he's better known to his friends, that he's my favourite bearded person.
Not Osama.
Not Osama. No, I don't like Osama.
Excellent. We caught you at Rock City about 5-6 weeks ago, I think it was.
Right, with the Stranglers.
That's right, and awesome, good, really loved it. Also, there's a big difference between playing a venue like that, which I think has a capacity of about 3,000, and a festival. Which sort of gig do you prefer? Do you even
I think a band is, the bigger the venue, the bigger the crowds. It's more suited to lots of people. There's lots of songs are very anthemic, and it's great to get everybody singing along with them. And I think the bigger that kind of energy is, the better you perform. So I would have to say, the bigger the venue, the more people. They're our favourite venue.
Where would you like to play? What's the biggest?
Where would I like to play? I'd love to. Well, when I played with Shane for a number of years, and I played some pretty big gigs. Very memorable gig. I played with the Pogues for a brief period, and I played at Le Sin, which was a fantastic festival right at the foot of the Alps. So I think I wouldn't mind doing that festival again with this band. Yeah.
Oh wow! Okay, keep an eye out for that then. If you could design your own festival, okay, someone gives you the funding, says, set up your festival, who would your top 3 acts be?
Okay. And these people I could bring back from the dead?
Yeah, you can bring them back from the dead if you want.
Okay.
But we're going to hope that they're not in a state of decomposition.
Okay, right. I would love to see David Bowie bring back the band that played on Space Oddity. I'd love him to perform Space Oddity live, full orchestra, Rick Wakeman on piano. I don't like Rick Wakeman, but that was definitely his best period ever, the piano he played on Space Oddity. So David Bowie, Space Oddity period, that would be definitely up there, headlining one of the nights. I would also have the Stranglers. We recently toured with them, and they are awesome. And I think I would like to bring back Lyle George and get Little Feet to play on the Sunday night. Calm everybody down and send them home in a nice warm feeling.
Throw a bit of a curveball out.
Yes.
Excellent. Finally, what's the future for the Popes? What are you A, planning to do, and B, hoping to do?
Well, I think the way radio is now, mainstream radio, very difficult for us to get played on it regularly. We do get the occasional plays on some of the rock shows, so in order for us to get ourselves across, we have to play live. I've spent most of my life on the road, so it's a good job. I like it, and I don't mind spending lots more time on the road. So for us, I'd say as much touring as possible. That's what I'd like our plan to be. Yeah.
Excellent. Just want to ask one other question actually, because you guys, in one way or another, have been on the road for absolutely ages.
Yeah.
Okay, and not very many bands manage that sort of longevity. What tip would you give to newcomers? Because we've got the Water Stage just over the other side, lots of bands who are just starting out. What advice would you give them?
I give them the same advice my mother gave to me when I started playing the band: get a proper job.
You don't consider rock musician a proper job?
No, it's definitely not a proper job, and it gets harder and harder because there's more and more types of music and more bands and more good bands. I always thought I was up to the minute with everything that was going on. I have a 16-year-old daughter, and she's playing me stuff that is just out there, you know. I actually hear myself saying, "Turn that down! That's not music!" Exactly the things that my parents said to me. So, yeah, I think it's getting harder. So my advice to people is, you really got to love what you're doing if you want to have a long career in it, because there's lots of times you may be lucky enough to make it very big and make a lot of money. That is only on for a few people. You'll be very lucky if you're kissing the hem of the gods if you can make a living at it. And again, that's not a huge majority. So, you know, as I say, get a proper job, you know, and do music as a hobby. You'll be less heartbroken.